Every night, after my kids fall asleep, I sit down on my laptop and practice English with a tool I built myself. It takes me 20 to 30 minutes, and my pronunciation is getting better every week. Let me show you the whole setup. If you watched my first video, you know my English is far from perfect, and I've been thinking about how to fix it. The obvious options are find a teacher, but they'll want to teach me restaurant phrases and directions, or download Duolingo and tap on flashcards for 6 months, or watch Netflix with subtitles and hope it works. But none of this solves my problem. I don't need to order coffee. I need to speak on camera about my ideas in my own words. So I built my own system. And before I show you how it works, let me tell you where the idea came from. Because it wasn't some YouTube video or a blog post. It was my daughter. A few years ago, we moved to Mexico. When we got there, she was 3, didn't speak a word of Spanish. We put her in school in Cancun. They taught in both Spanish and English, and within a year, she was speaking Spanish like a local kid. Perfect accent. Teachers were amazed, not because of some special program, just because she was surrounded by Spanish every day. She listened and she repeated. That's all it took. And I kept thinking about that. She wasn't studying grammar, she wasn't memorizing vocabulary lists. She was just there, hearing the same phrases and repeating them over and over. And then I found out there is actually a science behind this. There is a method called pimsleur developed by a linguist back in the 60s. And there is another technique called shadowing with a huge in a learning language community right now. And the idea behind both is basically what my daughter was doing naturally. You hear a phrase from a native speaker and you repeat it out loud. With Pimsleur, you pause and then repeat. Either way, your mouth learns through the doing, not through textbooks. So I thought, what if I could build a tool what does exactly this? But with my words, my scripts, my topics, not textbook phrases, the things I actually want to say on this channel. And that's what I did. Let me walk you through it quickly. This is just an overview, but if you want a detailed step-by-step guide, please tell me in the comments. Okay, step 1. I write my script. And let me show you on a real example right now. I open Claude. You can use ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you like. So let's say you want to record your first YouTube video. So let's type, I want to record my first YouTube video. I'll add some details. So it should be 2-3 minutes long. I want to introduce myself and explain why I'm starting a channel. My English level is B1, so keep the language simple, no complicated words. Write it as a spoken text, not as an essay. Don't overthink this prompt. So let's check. Okay, here we go. Let me scroll through this. A few years ago, a guy named Alex worked at a boring office job. So, alright, it's not bad. It's simple. It makes sense. Is it perfect? Probably not, but today we care only about the result, not the process. So I need to copy it, and now we're ready to go to ElevenLabs. Okay, step 2. I take the script we just made and bring it here. So I paste the text, choose a voice here, please. I like American accent, something natural, not too dramatic. And I hit in generate speech. And listen to this.
A few years ago, a guy named Alex worked at a boring office job. Every day was the same: wake up, coffee, bus, computer, emails, bus, home, sleep, repeat. He wasn't unhappy exactly. He just felt nothing. One evening, he
This is our script read by AI, but it sounds like a real person, a native speaker. And this is not just for fun. This audio is going to be our teacher. We'll practice pronunciation by repeating after this voice, phrase by phrase. As you remember, 11 Labs has a free plan, so you can try this without paying anything. For now, let's keep moving. We have our script, we have our audio. The next step is to break this audio into individual phrases. And for that, I use Premiere Pro. Let me show you. Okay, step 3, Premiere Pro. This sounds complicated, but watch how easy it is. I open Premiere Pro, I drag my audio file onto the timeline. So now I go to transcript panel, it's here, click here, export, transcript, and save. Done. Takes about a minute. When it's done, I just exported this transcript as a JSON file. And that's all Premiere does in this process. Only 3 actions. So if you already have Premiere Pro for editing videos, you already have everything you need. If you don't, there are a lot of free online tools that can transcribe videos the same way. So okay, now we have everything, the audio and the phrases. Time to open the trainer. Let's go. Okay, here's the trainer. I load the audio and the JSON file here and here, and look,
A few years ago,
our entire script is right here,
every sleep, repeat.
broken into phrases. Each phrase is a separate block. The idea is simple. You listen to a phrase, you repeat it, you compare. Listen and repeat. Just like my daughter was doing in Mexico, but with AI instead of a kindergarten. Sometimes the transcript breaks sentences into very small pieces, like this. So I can combine them into bigger blocks. That way I'm practicing full thoughts, not teeny fragments. A much more natural look. There are a lot of different functions here. Loop, record, shadow, mirror, speed.
He wasn't unhappy exactly.
So, and already you have a timer here.
Sleep, sleep.
So, the tool has more features, and let me show you another way how you can use it. You don't have to practice only your scripts. You can take any YouTube videos you like, your favorite creator, someone whose speaking style you want to copy. Download their audio, transcribe it, load it into the trainer, and practice repeating after them. Imagine practicing English by repeating after Ali Abdal or Mr. Beast, phrase by phrase, not just watching, actually speaking the words out loud. That's a completely different level of learning. So let me show you. I take this video and this. So
So today we're going to talk about small talk, how you do it, why you need it, and everything in between.
the tool works both way. You practice your own scripts before you record and practice other people videos to improve your style. You can split,
Today we're going to talk about small talk,
change speed,
do it, why you need it, and everything in between.
and it's the best way to learn English.
And I decided to just come for a walk and make the video. Why not? So I come from a post.
So, that's all. Thank you for watching. This is my second video. I know my English is far from perfect. My pronunciation is far from perfect, but I try. I spend time on it. It's about 11 p.m. right now. So see you, subscribe, and if you have any questions and if you want to support me, please leave something in the comments for motivating me. So bye.